It is the 4th of July, 2026, America's 250th birthday. Today, many Republicans call themselves conservative and claim to stand on the Bible, yet support laws that criminalize what God placed on this earth. Genesis tells us that every seed-bearing plant was given to mankind. So I ask, who are you to make yourself holier than the Almighty by stripping people of the free will to consume what the Lord has provided? You claim to believe in limited government, yet you support a system that incarcerates citizens for minor drug offenses and forces the average taxpayer to fund sentences that are cruel, wasteful, and completely out of proportion to the so-called crime committed. You claim to be pro-military, yet many of you openly welcomed the Patriot Act, mass surveillance, and the slow surrender of our freedoms in the name of safety. In doing so, you dishonor the very men and women who fought and died to protect that freedom. As for the Democratic Party, you claim to be the party of inclusion, yet often you pursue inclusion at the expense of freedom of speech and freedom of association. You attempt to force inclusion upon private companies, churches, schools, and media outlets with the same authoritarian spirit that the right has used to incarcerate people for victimless crimes. You claim that the answer to the homelessness crisis is more broken social programs, programs that help too few, waste too much, and place the burden once again on the backs of the middle class. You claim that the government is oppressive when it serves your opponents, yet welcome that same government into your life with open arms when it serves your agenda. You obey every command, slogan, and claim made by bought and paid for political frontmen so long as they speak in the language of compassion. Both parties have failed the people. One side wraps authoritarianism in scripture and security, the other in compassion and inclusion. But the result is the same: less freedom, more control, more debt, more surveillance, more division, and more power handed to the institutions that have not earned our trust. This is not about left or right. This is about liberty versus control. It is time for a new movement in this country, one willing to break these digital chains and the failed war on natural medicine and restore the right of the people to seek healing, peace, and purpose without government interference. I am speaking for the peaceful citizen, the veteran seeking healing, the family destroyed by the drug war, the taxpayer forced to fund cruelty, and every free person tired of watching parties trade freedom for power. Government must finally remember its proper place, not as master, but as a servant of a free people. Break the chains.